have Matt Wolf, we have Cam Smith, and we have Phil Mickelson.
Griff Pippin for Country Club Adjacent. Question for Phil. You seem to be having so much fun out there. Do you feel like the vibes on LIV are like a fun Muni and the PGA Tour is just like a stuffy country club with too many rules?
I noticed the Pro-Ams are a lot different. We have some Yahoos out there. So that's a different feel. But I am having fun. I am motivated and excited to work hard. I have not had the results I wanted, but I'm working hard at it, and I'm going to get this thing figured out. And I'm enjoying the opportunity to compete against these guys and do it in a much more fun and fan-friendly environment.
Nice. Thank you.
Phil, John Dees from the Daily Herald. Why is it a more fun and fan-filled, or whatever, I'm sorry what you said, but environment? Why is it more that way than on the PGA Tour?
I mean, the energy is different. We all have a say. Everybody's being listened to. We had a great players meeting, and they're listening to what everybody's saying and trying to make the best product. And if there's something we can improve on, we make a change. And I love the feel of wearing shorts. I think that just kind of I know, but it's consistent with what LIV golf is all about. It's updating the professional golf, and I think we're all enjoying the fan-friendly and player-friendly environment.
So I'm going to hit you with a tough one now. I talked to Kevin Streelman a couple days ago. He doesn't like what's going on. A lot of PGA Tour members don't like what's going on because they think that it's lessening the global competition across golf, right? Not all the best players are here, not all the best players are there. And he's also upset about the lawsuit, obviously, because he feels it's like it's an affront on the PGA Tour members themselves. Can you just address those two things?
The PGA Tour for the last 20 or 30 years have had all the best players in the world. That will never be the case again. LIV Golf is here to stay, and this type of divisive talk is doing nobody good. The best solution is for us to come together. I think that the world of professional golf has a need for the old historical history of the game product that the PGA Tour provides, and I think that LIV provides a really cool, updated feel that is attracting a lot younger crowd, and that's being proven in the people that are watching and the age of the people that are watching. I think both are needed for the game of golf. Both are good for the game of golf, and the inclusion of LIV Golf in the ecosystem of the golf world is necessary. And as soon as that happens and we all start working together, it's going to be a really positive thing for everyone.
Thanks, Phil.
All right. A question for all three of you. Had any of you played Rich Harvest Farms prior to this week? And is preparation any different if you're going into a golf course you haven't seen before? Phil, if you want to.
I've been dominating up here, so you guys go ahead. I mean,
this is my first time here. I love it. I think the course is great. I think it played great today, firming up a little bit. I suppose it is a little bit different. I think the par threes are pretty key out here. There's a couple of funky greens that you have to get used to. So a lot of kind of funky chip shots, I guess, around the green. And just long lag putts uphill. There was a lot of those out there again today. So a little bit different, but I think, all three of us have learned to fast track a golf course, pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's my first time here. The national championship was held here. That was like the year before I got into school. So it's my first time, but it's a great place. Like Cam said, though, there's definitely some greens out there that are a little funky and stuff. But I usually just play 9 on Tuesday, 9 on Wednesday, and then we have the Pro-Am 18 on Thursday. So for me, I feel like that's enough work to know the course and make sure to take a little bit of time on the greens. As Cam was behind me in the Pro-Am, he told me about it. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I do anything differently. I think I just go about my way that I analyze a course, and it's pretty much it.
Okay, Phil, you're back on.
I've really enjoyed Rich Harvest Farms as a venue for here because it's, first of all, in great shape, and it has a wonderful mixture of holes that are good birdie opportunities and then some really tough pars. I ended up making a triple on number 3. It has the potential on a number of holes to make a big number like that, but then You also have a chance to recover with a lot of birdie holes. I think it's fun to play. It is a course that you really want to play a dozen or so times to really learn all the nuances, because there's so many nuances in these big, huge greens and so forth, but it's fun to play.
Cam, Keely Johnson, drunk by the turn. I was just wanting to reflect on you being the 150th winner of the Open, and I know you had spoken about how many beers that you could fit in the claret jug. I think it was 2. I just want to know, how many of Rory McIlroy's tears were you able to fit in it after you won?
I'm not answering that.
Okay. No problem. Hair looks great. Great round today.
Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm Jeff with Ignite Management. As a golf fan in Chicago my whole life, we feel really hurt that the PGA has skipped us, but we're so excited the LIV is here, and we hope we're coming back to Rich Harvest Farms. One question I have, Matthew and Phil, great rounds today, but this is for Cameron. Cameron, have you ever seen the movie Joe Dirt?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you.
One of my.
Hey guys, Doug Greenberg with Front Office Sports. I was told, and my eyes also told me, that this is probably the biggest crowd that has come to a LIV event so far. I guess it's sort of a two-part question. Like, were you guys feeling that kind of energy off the crowd, and sort of, is it starting to like legitimize what you guys are doing here?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it is legitimate. You know, I think that we're all, you know, the best players in the world. You know, not all of us, but you know, every single person that's here is a top golfer, a professional golfer that can beat anyone on any given day. So, I mean, the legitimacy of the tour, I don't think needs to be proven by the number of fans that comes out. I think the players here speak for that. Yeah. But I also think that, I mean, I love the fans coming out. It's great. It's, you know, I definitely feed off the energy. And I think it's a lot of fun. You know, it's like, you know, like kind of Phil was saying, it's kind of a updated version and, you know, brings more fun, but we're also focusing on golf and we're also trying to compete. You know, just because, you know, it's LIV doesn't mean, the competition is still there. It's at the highest level. I mean, DJ shot 9 deep today. I mean, that's a heck of a round. So, I mean,
yeah, I'll clarify that, and maybe legitimacy was not the right word. It's more like that, kind of like that public acceptance factor. You know what I'm saying? You guys have any thoughts on that as well?
I mean, this is my second one. I thought last week was great in Boston. I think there was probably a few more holes given the routing this week, where there's a few more people standing around. So I definitely felt that today. I think, you know, that section around 318. 217 was fantastic. I think there's a ton of people out here, and I can't wait for the weekend. I think it's going to be fantastic.
To clarify, I meant that we're all not as good as Cam, is what I meant. We're all really good.
Not many people are.
Guys, Phil Mazurek with Ignite Management. Phil, huge fan, love you. Cam, congratulations on the Open. Matt, number 11 today. Hit your shot right. You landed on a patch of dirt. First and foremost, what did you think when you walked up to the shot? Second of all, how the hell did you hit that shot?
Yeah, when I first walked up, I was just happy that I had a swing. There was a tree right behind me, and I'm known to kind of take it out to the right. But fortunately, I was able to have a little or enough room to make a backswing and have a full swing. So, yeah, and then if I was going to take a drop from the path, I would have just had the tree more in my way. So it was definitely, you know, seemed like a little bit of an unfortunate break, but it also wasn't a great shot, so I couldn't have been asking for too much. But yeah, I mean, I definitely don't practice that shot, and I didn't practice it in the practice round. So it was definitely you know, hit and hope kind of shot. But talked it through with my caddy, just told myself to do as well as I can to get it on the green, and at that point, I was just trying to make par. So I was really pleased with that. But I hope tomorrow, with the position that I was in from the drive, I hit a better shot.
Play well this weekend, guys.
Thanks.
Take care.
Thanks.
Hey, Matthew, I wanted to ask you about your putting compared to, say, I don't know, Sunday at Boston. How would you describe the improvement?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think I've been putting a lot of work into it. That's pretty much been my main focus for the last week or to prepare for this event. You know, I've always really been a good putter, so when I don't putt well, it's pretty frustrating, and sometimes I can do a little better job of controlling my anger and emotions. But it just means that I care. It just means that I'm competing and I love being out here, and it doesn't mean any less to me. I mean, it means more to be honest. But yeah, I've been working on that for a little bit and hit a lot of good putts today. I really didn't make too many. I made a few, but if I just keep on stroking it the way I have been, I should be in a good spot.
And this is for all three of you. Once again, the four aces are at the top of the leaderboard. How
You sound
frustrating
annoyed.
it is. I was going to ask how annoying, how much chatter amongst the other 11 teams are to just knock them off for once. Cam?
Yeah, I mean, again, this is my second event, but, Punch GC is right down the bottom, and we really need to make a good run. I think Jonesy had 4 or 5 under today as well, and we're right there. So, hopefully between a lot of us, we can try and knock them off this weekend. I know it's frustrating for me being my second event. For these guys, probably more so. So, hopefully someone can get them this weekend.
Bill, you getting tired of
I mean, our team, the High Flyers, have been. We have Matt, who's been playing really, really well, and the myself, Byrne, and Cameron have not given him the support that he needs, and so we have to do our job. And if we do our job, the High Flyers are going to make a run at the Aces. I think we have the talent and the firepower to do it. I have not played to the level I need to, and if I can start playing the way I believe I can, and give Matt the support, I think that. We're going to make a solid run because Tringali and Wiesberg are very solid players that are always in each round. Like, you've never seen them shoot a really big number, and they're always there for support. So I've got to pull my weight, and if I do that, we've got somebody with a lot of firepower in Matt that's been lighting it up.
Hey guys, Cliff here, Ignite Management. I know last night was the get-together party warm-up. Who was the MVP of the party last night?
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
I
think the cars.
Yeah, there was the car collection was pretty ridiculous.
Cool. That leads me to my next question, Cam. Where did you park today? I know there's a little bit about parking spots. Where did you end up parking today?
Just out the front here.
Awesome. And finally, I know Phil was talking about the shorts rule. Just wanted to talk about calf implants. Have you guys thought about that? And has there been any ruling on if that's acceptable or if that's frowned upon?
No, I'm obviously a proponent of it.
Thanks, guys. Ignite.
Yeah.
Cam, one quick one for you. Were you aware that in the fan village today that they had barbers giving out mullet haircuts for $1,000 a piece for fans for charity?
Yeah, I saw a few out there myself. It was good to see a few guys getting clipped, and obviously a good cause for charity, and hopefully we get a lot more over the weekend.
Matt, Phil, would you guys be open to going to the barber to go get
I would.
mullets for charity?
Yeah, I would definitely. I think he looks amazingly attractive right now. So.
Matt?
Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I chopped it off. I chopped mine off, but I mean,
We've got a barber.
Hair doesn't grow that fast. So
Thank you guys so much. Good luck
appreciate it.
tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.